On September 11, 2024, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics released the latest Consumer Price Index data for August 2024. The CPI, which measures the average change over time in the prices paid by urban consumers for a market basket of consumer goods and services, showed a modest increase of 0.2% on a seasonally adjusted basis month over month. Over the last 12 months, headline CPI increased by 2.5% before seasonal adjustment, the lowest rate we've seen since February of 2021. These are the key highlights reviewed in this article. Groceries. The food sector increased by 0.1% in August, following a 0.2% rise in July. Specifically, the food prices at grocery stores remained unchanged, while the food prices at restaurants increased by 0.3%. This indicates that grocery prices have stabilized, with no significant increase or decrease reported. Car prices. The used car and truck index decreased by 1% in August, continuing a trend of declining prices in this category, giving up a staggering 9.4% year-over-year. New car prices remained unchanged for August, giving up just 1.3% year-over-year. Overall, car prices, especially for used vehicles, are on a downward trend for consumers. Car insurance. Car insurance costs have been on the rise. The index for motor vehicle insurance increased by 0.3% in August. This is consistent with broader trends showing rising car insurance rates due to factors like higher repair costs for claims. Home goods. The index for household furnishings and operations decreased by 0.2% in August. This suggests that prices for home goods are slightly declining, providing some relief for consumers in this category as consumers still struggle with indebtedness. Shelter costs. Shelter costs, which include rent and owner's equivalent rent, rose by 0.5% in August. This category continues to be a significant driver of overall inflation, with shelter costs increasing by 5.2% over the past year. Energy costs. The energy index in the United States experienced a notable decline, dropping by 4% over the past 12 months. This marks the largest decrease since January and breaks a trend of 5 consecutive months of increases. The reduction in energy prices was primarily driven by significant decreases in gasoline prices, which fell by 10.3%, and fuel oil prices, which dropped by 12.1%. This decline in energy costs has contributed to the overall easing of inflation. In August 2024, the Consumer Price Index data revealed mixed trends across various sectors. Grocery prices stabilized with a slight 0.1% increase, while restaurant prices rose by 0.3%. Car prices showed a downward trend, with used car prices dropping by 1% and new car prices remaining unchanged. Car insurance costs continued to rise, increasing by 0.3%. Home goods prices slightly declined by 0.2%, offering some relief to consumers. Shelter costs, including rent, rose by 0.5%, contributing significantly to overall inflation. Notably, energy costs experienced a significant decline, dropping by 4% over the past year, driven by decreases in gasoline and fuel oil prices. These trends reflect the complex dynamics of the current economic environment. While the overall CPI showed a modest increase, the trends within specific categories varied as interest rates remain at record highs.